Hello there. Welcome. Put that there. Welcome. Welcome to the Blockblockers YouTube channel. My desk is a mess and I need to clean it up. So that's what we're doing today. Where to start, I don't even know. Can't play Django when the desk is a mess. Okay, so the quarters, I have a box of quarters. So I should also pull these rolls out of the drawer and put them in the box also with the quarters. So this is May, April. Oh, I should oil the chair. Wait, the chat is still doing the @ thing? Whoops, wrong keyboard. I'll figure it out when someone types. It's weird that my chat is doing that. I didn't see that in other chats. Okay, the quarters are there. Heavy. Okay. And I want to put these in there too. Here, it's still doing the @ thing on my channel. Hi, John Chum. Okay. Just sorting things. Tired. I went for a really long skate yesterday going around all the post offices for nothing. But at least I know. There's nothing there. How you doing? What's this? I think the ones that are open, I might mark them so you know. Just like put a little red spot on them so I don't get them confused. This is a 2000 millennial set that I've started cracking open. I have a complete set and I've had 2 complete sets. I started sharing one, so one set is no longer complete. Had them in a drawer. But I want to kind of condense things, so I got my new glow-in-the-dark coins. There's there. You know what's wild? I got these tins with pennies, and the price tag on this tobacco tin. And, you know, at first we thought, oh, that's how much the tin was empty. And then it's like, no, because it says. Like, how long ago was that when you could get a tin of gentle clouds for $2? You could figure it out from the tax stamp. Pound. But that doesn't say pound. Did you check any post offices for the maples? People are going all over the place looking for them. Even heard someone found one from 2024 for like real cheap. 2024 price. Who's that? Hey, 710. It was Thanksgiving on the weekend, so you harvested your nuts? I was showing you something the other day and you weren't here. Because you didn't say bye, I was still talking to you. Should be like John Chum and say bye when you leave. I have a bunch of glass I don't use. I was showing it to you. Sure. Blame it on the plebs. Actually, I should give that a blue mark. That way I know it's a different set. I guess it will be purple now. Oops, smearing it on my finger. There we go. ABH. I got some tobacco from when you were a wee one. Check it out. You see this tin? A whole tin of tobacco. $1.98. Imagine that. Like, how long ago was that? At first we was like, oh, that was just the price for the tin, but then you see it says on it what, like, the thing that was in the tin, right? So $1.98 for a whole tin. Ain't that something? And I got another tin. Oh, that one's heavier. I know, it says right. It says pipe tobacco. So I'm just cleaning up my desk. I need to make sense of all. I need to get the cents and the quarters and the loonies and the toonies off my desk. Can't play Jenga when I have all the coins on my desk. This is a new acquisition. Nickels and pennies. There's like a tube of 64s and some other stuff. Those are almost all 12-siders. 61 on top. I don't smoke. I do not smoke. November 1st, will be 2 years since I have smoked. That's why I was... Alright, John Chum, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Have a good day. I can show you the coin real quick before you go if you want. If you haven't already left. It will be $5 a spot. I'm waiting to hear back from Martin. The tracking on his package was a bit weird. He said he didn't get it yesterday. Today the tracking says it was delivered yesterday. But yesterday the tracking didn't say it was delivered. So that's a weird one. So we'll see later today when he gets home. In I guess an hour or two. Yeah. Alright, so those quarters are sorted away. I gotta sort away the nickels. If I can clear my desk, I'd like to go through all the nickels today. Oh, that's a heavy box. I was showing you all, I have a lot of clean, unused glass, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know, like, if I can even, I mean, the odds of things actually getting inspected by customs is low, but I don't know. I mean, it all came to me from the US. I should be able to send it back. Okay, my friend thinks silver is going up and it's never gonna stop. I don't know about that. Too many big fish. The big fish dump. Whatever. What was I looking for? Pictures. It should be. I think it does. It's more. It depends on the state. Cause I remember Chong got in trouble for sending that within the country, state to state. That was a while ago. This would be international, right? So I'd only send like some of them are unused. That one's I wouldn't send any that have been used. But I'd like to get rid of some of them. So that one, I think... Oh, that's Martin there. Yeah. I think that one's unused. That one I'm keeping. Hey. Yep, he's just saying what I said. The tracking says it was delivered yesterday. But it wasn't there yesterday. Like, so it's really suspicious. Really suspicious. It's not something we want to have go missing. There's that one. I think I used that one. I Targon Sue. That one's unused. The rocket ship. I think I used that one. I mean, they could be just clean them again. That one's definitely used. But any that are like clean, I think I even used that. But it'd just be clean them really well. That one I definitely used. But I want, hey, that's this time of year. But all of these are in bubble wrap in a box, and I want to get rid of them. This was my old channel. I used to get sent these things for free. Oh, there's one for ya. We should send you that one. I'll give you my eggplant. Okay. Yeah. Probably be so much to ship those now, though. Let's go on, Taragansu. So basically, I need to just clean up my desk. Yeah, it's been 2.5 years. I remember asking PH if he wanted any of those. I don't think he did. Or I probably would have sent them. Nice. Goose. Someone in the community found a 2024 silver maple leaf at the post office for $59.95 today. What are these? Why are these here? So you gotta make sense of all of this shit. I told them keep an eye out for the gold piece. If you find the old gold, these are dirty weedy, dude. Yeah, these are dirty wheat cents. Where are my wheat cents? No wonder I put this off forever. Nightmare. All these different things. Did I find that roll hunting or did I upgrade that? That's a women's quarter. Hey Brian, how are the twins? Oh, that. Sally D. Right. Actually, where's my. Just check my list. Oh, I'm gonna start keeping points again. I'm gonna do the points game again. National Quarters Collection. Women's Quarter. So I have this one. I have all the 2022s, okay? So where are my US quarters? I know I have a bunch of quarters. They're not here though. Where are they? Well, that can just go there loose like that, I guess. Till I find the rest of them. Whoops. That sucks. I just tore the leather on my chair. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. On the armrest too. Oh well, happens. Can't say that I did. Use this list. So I'm doing the points list again. Everyone who is here, chats, gets a point every stream. And those points are used for entries at the end of the month for a giveaway. So there's some benefits to just being here hanging out. Probably do a silver dime for those or something. I don't think I have flips big enough for those, but I will check. Something I used to do, and I don't know why I stopped. Like some people do giveaways every stream. Every time people hung out, I'd give them a point. Where'd that other coin go? Okay, I put it away. So these. I want to put these in my book. Oh, I didn't get any mail out yet. Yeah. Apologies for that. I should have it dropped off tomorrow. I was gonna work on it instead of streaming, but I feel like I'm half asleep. I don't like packing things when, like, late at night or when I'm not 100% alert. Even though it's pretty foolproof, everything's in one bag and just needs to go into the box. It's when I'm, like, not fully alert that I'm always forgetting to add in extra stuff. If I ain't paying attention, or I'm not here and express interest in something, it's fair game just saying, okay, next item up for sale, this here nickel. Ha ha ha. Cameron Gates. I feel like I've seen that logo somewhere before. I don't know why on my channel it's doing the @ thing for the chat. I thought that would be gone because I was on some other channels and it wasn't doing that. It's something that seems to rotate certain channels. It happens and then it doesn't. I thought that perhaps it was because they recently did an update to YouTube. Like they changed the interface. And frequently when they do updates, it affects other things like the chat. But yeah, it's... I don't know why my chat is doing the whole @ thing and not putting people's aliases. It's putting their actual, like, yeah, CDG detecting. So, but yeah, it's what it is. Welcome to Block Block's YouTube channel. Hey Jack, I picked up some stuff for you this week that I thought you might like. Because you had recently sent me the shirt and the mug, so when I saw these, I was like, oh, I gotta get those for Jack. Wait, what? You changed that. 710 has multiple accounts. He's cheating. Confirmed. Exposed. Wow, September 30th, 1969. So we know 710 has at least 2 accounts. Indian Days, 1889 to 1969, value $1 in Banff. So if you're ever in Banff, Jack, you got yourself $1. But yeah, I'll be sending those to you. I've never seen one of those before. I like Banff stuff. There's a mountain in Banff named after my family. And I got this one, Joseph Brant. He's a Mohawk chief. He's on a few of the Canadian coins too. Feather in his hair. And that one is Burlington, Ontario, 1973. I'm seeing Centennial. So I got those here. This one's heavier. This one is they're both. This one's thick though. It's a thick boy. So you can add those to your collection. Can't type too much. I'm driving on the way to pick up some sub sandwiches. Ooh. I went to 11 post offices yesterday. I didn't find anything. When I punched in I worked out how far I actually skated, I was like, holy crap, I slept forever last night. I was like, just let my body rest. I skated so far. It's ridiculous. Like, I probably could have skated to the city on the other side. Like, I could have skated 2 cities over, I think. For how far I went. It's kind of crazy. So, I want to get this binder. Yeah, I really need to clean up. There's so much stuff here. Just gonna be a slow stream, I think. Wait, where are those coins? I think they're in this one. Battery, no battery. This is manual operation. No battery. No battery. And I skated on an almost empty stomach. So, yo, I feel like I burned a lot of I feel thin today. I thought this was the binder. Oh, this is the one with mint sets. Actually, I have a mint set that needs to go in here. If I could, actually 2, I think. Where are they? Where have those mint sets gone? Where can they be? Boy. I would have thought, okay, there's one of them. This has to go in here. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one might be in a bin. Anything in here should go in there. What's this? Oh, these need to get sorted also. Stuff that Martin sent me at the turn of the century. I can't even remember what this is. Yeah, these need to get sorted. What else do we got here? Postcards and stuff right now. These need to get sorted. These need to get sorted. Hi, Marsh. Nice. I was skating back in the spring. I think it was May. And I was on the board. And it had a fault state. It was all throttle, no brakes. So I came off the throttle on the remote. The board kept going. I tried to brake. The brakes didn't work, and I was on the board, and it was going too fast for me to jump off. I mean, I could have jumped off, but I would have fallen, and the board would have kept going if it's not responding to the remote. And I figured that out as I needed to stop for a red light. So I went through the red light. No choice on that one. And then I was in a bike lane, kept going. And so I said, let me get off this main road. So I made a right onto a side road. And then I was like, oh shit, that was smart, because in like 100 meters, 100 yards, it was about to start going downhill. So I had to get off the board that was going too fast for me to jump off, but also catch the board because the motors are spinning out of control. And I haven't been on it since. It was a fault state. I always thought, oh, one day it's gonna like get run over by a car and fireball or something. That thing got run over so many times. That never happened. I wonder if the other one is in here. Also, my food babies got big, and so I was kick pushing because I wanted to I probably shouldn't say that A word. I wanted to reduce the size of my food baby. The other one's not in here, so where's the other one? Where's the other one? Okay, let me... Alright, where's these? Let me get these pages. Wait, I have... Man, I have that too? Okay, so I think it's these ones. Yep. Yeah, it was at night too. It was pretty trippy. But I mean, I saved it. I caught the board. I came home. I took everything off, and I haven't. Hi, Knight. How you doing? Hi, Martin. Yeah, I that tracking's really fucking weird. I hope so too. That's not one that either of us want. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What was I looking for now? Okay, that's international. That's banknotes. This is American. That's American. I have binders for all different stuff. I'm just sorting and chatting. I'm starting to do the points thing again, so everyone who hangs out and chats, you get a point, and at the end of each month, I will do a giveaway for a little piece of silver, and you get one entry for every point. So every time you hang out and you're chatting, you get a point. So that's how I've done my giveaways in the past. I do it that way because it's just not in my means to give something away every single stream as some people do. I actually have Grammys, Valacom Grammys. Another reason for me to tidy things up, because I don't know where those are. And I used to play Jenga, but I have so much coins on my desk right now that I can't really do that. So, chat came in, and just saying hi isn't enough. We do get people that come in and just say hi. My rule has been say hi to the host and the chat, and have like more than 3 messages. Because every stream there's always someone that just says like hi, and literally that's it. And I try to say this every stream. 710 is in there, so I'm just updating the list. And marsh is in there. Martin's hunting is in there. Hey David, what's happening? Is it CDG? CGD? I hope the chat fixes itself soon. I'm gonna remember people's @ names and then it's gonna change back, and it's so annoying that it's like this right now. And who else we got here? I got you in there. I see, but again, so the rules are the rules. Say hi to the host in the chat and have at least more than 3 messages. So I got everyone in there who meets those. Save this. Jeez, my one friend thinks it's gonna keep going up forever and forever. So today, a friend in the community, I'm not gonna say who, I'll let them, I'm sure if they want us to know, they'll say, but someone found a 2024 silver maple leaf, the dragon privy, for 2024, or I guess early 2025 price, $59.95 Canadian. And this BH just said spot is at 76, so they made like $16 finding that. Alright, what was I doing? This putting, okay, pages. I am multitasking poorly. I'm like, where is the other set that glows in the dark, though? It should be here. The one with the, oh, I think I know where it is. It's in one of the bins. I can take it out of the bin, actually, because I haven't inventoried that bin yet. I mean, even if I had, I could just re-inventory the bin. Let me put 4 of these in here for now. If it's real. If what's real? It's from the post office. Why wouldn't it be real? Small town. I found some of the... I buried them here. So this is last year. A lot of people in the city have been running around looking for these. I was able to get 4 of them. I got these for $69.95 and spot is 76 Canadian right now. So there's 4 of them. There's this one. They do the Zodiac every year, and then this year or last year there was the balloons privy, the fireworks privy, and the polar bear privy. But these ones seem to be the most commonly found because I guess they're the least popular. So nice. I'd like to trade them. I don't need 4 snakes. I only need 1. I thought about trading it for like a 2-ounce Kraken, but I already have a Kraken. And I'm better off keeping the 4 snakes because it is premium. But you got the other ones. So now I want these heavy duty cards. One, two, three, four of these. So I'm gonna try and do this just farting around and sorting coins and hanging out and chatting on a daily basis. It is my goal to do them early in the morning, but I've been sleeping in again lately. So we'll see what happens. Oh, my glow-in-the-dark coins came in. They're on my desk as soon as I unbury them. What's going on here? There we go. Trying to do that without crinkling it too much. Hey, Walker Magnets. See, and that's the other thing. When I stream late at night, we don't get all the cool kids in the chat, like David and Walker Magnets and Sea Dog. How you doing, Walker? Even Martin doesn't hang out at night. How you doing? Oh my gosh, I can't get it in the hole. There we go. I've been trying to get myself into that routine. I was in September, and then I don't know. It's just so easy to stay up and sleep in. But I want to start streaming early. Yeah. I work in the afternoons, so I don't find myself always getting up. You can't go by what he says. He's hangry. Almost, Streaka, almost. I got 2 of those. Yummy silver numbers. Let me extend this. Fossabot's a bot. It's in the name. The commands for the bot are going across the bottom of the screen. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Try saying stream screen 5 times real fast. You know what's wild? One of my Jenga sets on the blocks, it has tongue twisters. I was gonna get rid of it until I realized that like a man only needs 20 Jenga sets, so I can do with getting rid of some. So I'm in Toronto, Canada. I like to trade coins. I also sell Canadian coins. Not to the extent that I was, but like probably just letter mail stuff for now. Well, Canada Post is being a bit of a... Yeah. But yeah. Oh, I took out 5. I guess I'll grab another sheet. Tennessee whiskey. We can't get that here anymore, sadly. So I use heavy duty presentation sheets with a card, and this is just my binder for mint sets. That's just kind of how I store them. I don't know why. So I'm just doing that. Alright, so I gotta add Walker to the list. So everyone who comes in and chats gets their name on a list, and each, or gets, yeah, and then so you come back tomorrow, you get an extra point, and at the end of the month, I do a duck race, and everybody gets a duck for each point. You get a point every time you hang out in the stream and chit chat, and that'll be at the end of the month for a piece of silver. So it looks like I need to add one person. PO was on strike, so didn't update prices. It's not that. The post office just doesn't update the prices here in Canada. Because like think 2024 Silver Maple Leaf, they've had more than a year to update the price, right? Apparently, if you're really lucky, you can find the old gold below spot at the old price because gold went up so much. But I went to like 17 post offices, and I mean, I'm in the city, so there's a lot of other. I'm not the only person who knows about all of this, right? I'm glad to hear that, Martin. That tracking was stupid. That had me like 2% worried. Tarragon, do you want to wait till I get the flashlights back, or you want me to get it out still? I mean, are you even interested in the flashlight? I don't know. It depends on how. I mean, it took a week for that to. If Martin gets that out on Monday, there's a chance I could have them by the end of next week. Otherwise, I will. There's one last post office I didn't make it to in the neighborhood, and I could drop it off there. They had the wrong ad. What? English, buddy. English. Because there's only going to be 10, and once they're gone, that's it. I'll probably never make them again. I know John Chum wants one. Oh, wow. How'd that even happen? The paper is caught in the zipper. How does something like that happen? What? That's so weird. Okay. Oh my gosh, do not tear my... This is fucked. That's so fucked. Wrong day listed. Yeah, it's weird. I guess I gotta block that part. Exclamation cuss. So she's it's art, YouTube. It's not real. They're diamonds. I don't show that too much because of like what it is, but so yeah, it's lines of diamonds. Ink on medium. It's art. It's not what it looks like. It's saying, well, if you're big brain, you know what it's saying. I'm not gonna say what it's implying because I don't want to sound sexist. So that would be a good one, eh? But it's diamonds, more expensive. Let me get him in there before I forget. Walker Magnets. Walker Magnets. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. But that's why I want to do morning and night streams, because it's a different crowd. So I'm just organizing stuff. Those are there. This is my Canadian. Oh, there's the one of the other Joseph Brandts. $50. Don't have any other Canadian stuff that's gotta go in here. Just the toonies, I think. Part of these streams will be like labeling these things down the road. What do I got here? Some of these are from BH, I think. Yeah, BH. Oh, all of those are from BH. That whole row. Thank you, BH. 47 Maple Leaf, 41, 35, and a 30. Check it out. I got Yeah, I'll just be chatting. Like, if anyone ever has questions about Canadian coins, you know, someone can ask a question and I'll go on about the one topic for 10, 15 minutes. It's never at the front of my brain to talk about it, but I don't mind talking about it because we get a lot of Americans in here and you all get to learn about the Canadian coins. You know, I'm happy to still be getting Canadian pennies, right? Those are something that people don't get too much. I did pick up some more. This tin has a lot of 12-sided nickels, so looking forward to going through those. If I get my desk clear this stream, I'm gonna get to the nickels. I want to return a lot of the nickels. Like, BH, I've been kind of thinking like what I actually want to keep. Part of my brain says to keep all 12-sided nickels. Part of my brain says to only keep the nickels with King George on them, or well, the kings on them. And then like maybe cherry pick one, maybe two from each year. Obviously I'd keep all the proofs. Like I have a roll of 60 something proofs with the queen on it. Here's another bunch of Canadian cents. That looks like 1958, 1961. So I got a lot of old cents here to go through, and they're in these really neat pipe tobacco tins. Like I know seaweed keeps 70 and earlier. It's a box that I want to get rid of and reduce to like rolls. Like these 3 rolls here are, I think, all 12-siders, but I don't even want to keep the queens. I don't think. I'm only going to keep the kings. I mean, I'll look at coins in Canada and see if there's any that are worth a little more. Obviously I'd look for the waterline. What was I going to show here? So this tin is so old that it was $1.98. Ain't that crazy? If we wanted to find out what year it was, we'd have to try and look that stamp up. That's crazy. They put that stuff in pouches now, don't they? Oh, wait. Is that something that... Oh, that's a proof. See? There's something that's... should probably go in a flip. That's why it's in a bag, so I know it's different. A 1983 proof. That would go in this binder, actually. Somewhere like here, so I need to add a sheet. I mean, it's nothing particularly special, but it is a proof. So lower mintage, a little rare. Where did I just put that? Did I leave it back here? I'm losing stuff right in front of my face. There it is. So I gotta add a page here. I know I have more of these, but I don't, like I have a tray with a bunch of coins on it, but I need to deal with all of it. Actually, if I'm on the 50-cent pieces, I still haven't sorted these ones away, Martin. Haven't even taken them out of the card. So actually I'm going to be making a binder with foreign silver. I have a binder with foreign coins. I don't know if I want to put both silver and I might just put the silver in a separate one. Like, you know, shit hits the fan and hellfire breaks loose. Just, you know, grab the silver binders, right? And then this one is a 2025, so that's also got to go in this binder. Martin used tape, bastard. Just gonna pull up on it. I keep key date 70s. Okay, so in here there was like 3 19s. Actually, you know what? I think I already got rid of the 70s. They were super, 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 super rough. Like they were really ugly. Yeah, actually this was the best 70. And I'll show you. Like, this was the best 70. So I didn't keep the other ones is what I'm saying. I know about the 2000p and everything 67 and older, not saving nickels. 1970, 1991. I have acetone. If the desk gets clear, I can try that. Nice. All right, thanks, VH. Yeah, I was keeping nickels, but I don't want to anymore. It's just, I don't see the point. Like, I can go and buy any nickel that I want any year, and it will cost me like 10 cents. Like, if I wanted to do a date run or something, you know? For a while, it made sense pulling, like, cherry picking them and stuff, but how many hunts did I do with you guys? And I haven't even put together a full box, but then now I've been getting, like, roll dumps and stuff. Hi, Deadhead. You know, I still haven't been able to figure how to ship anything to the US. How you doing? Remember candy bars at 60 cents? King size $1? That's American too. Wasn't too long ago that candy bars were under $1 up here. Still find them for that when they're on sale. $5 foot. I remember 99-cent hamburgers, and that's Canadian. All right, flips. Okay, these probably shouldn't stay here. They're gonna get damage. Let's put those there for now. That's good. Yeah, I never could. Still no shipping. Unfortunately, I haven't shipped anything to the US for a while now. Is this the two flips, or I think that's one. That might be I think that's the one. This is nickel. That's quarters. I gotta find some flips. Give me a moment. I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need these. $2 flips. 50-cent flips. Where are they? These ones. Right here. Oddly enough, I have all my Jefferson Nichols sorted in books, but not my Canadian. I think I remember you saying that. Yeah, I'm trying to get through stuff. I spent so much on silver. I actually need to. I went through my toonies. Here's the new one, in case anyone hasn't seen it yet. Toonie Tuesday. Yeah, I remember KFC Toonie Tuesdays. 2 drumsticks and fries for $2, $1.99. Still finding pennies in the dirt. Nice. Seaweed Oli. Nice. Love the cruise. Keep the key dates. Everyone. Easy to. What did the mountain climber say its name is Sun? Yeah, so I got lots of sorting to do. It's really boring. It's not as boring when I have a chat here. It takes me a lot longer when I have a chat, but you know, I gotta try and keep the hours up on my channel, so it's, you know, go through coins, chat, have a little giveaway. I got some new stuff on my desk. I got the new glow-in-the-dark coin here on my desk, but I kind of buried it. We're gonna, in the process of liberating it. Oh, this is the other sheet. Do I want to make? Those other sheets are. That's okay. That's what's in there. There's two different kinds of coin sheets, and the one holds the coins better than the other. So it's just contemplating if I want to switch it out. But it's there, so let's just go with what's there. Yeah, they're right there. But I gotta get that stuff away. And yeah. Whoops. I showed them in the last stream. Cheers, block from your friend Martin. Ooh, we're friends. If anyone has a 2024 $50, I don't. $0.25 burgers, Canadian. Let's see. Well, the tape's not gonna. Yeah, it's gonna remove a layer. Yeah. Tape on flips. No, I want to keep your writing on there. So either I keep the tape. I wonder if I peel it from the other side, if it will not peel up from the edges. Let's try that. Yeah, I don't have 2024. I like the $50. I'm not too serious about getting them all, but if I'm collecting anything Canadian, it still pulls the paper. That's what it is. That's what it is. Not good to put tape on flips. It almost always seems to pull the paper. That's what it is. Oh, if I go at an extreme angle, it seems to be okay. Oh, that's peeling the paper. Yeah, I'm missing 20. I mean, I'm missing a few years, but I'm not too serious about it. Like, there's a few years in silver that I've had and I've sold. And it's like, damn, it's going to cost me more to get them now. And actually, my coin shop doesn't even have, he doesn't even have any silver halves right now. And then this one is a silver piece from Martin. I forget what this was for now. This might have been for rolls. Oh, that's the don't show that one coin. Why'd you say that? We're just showing all the no-nos today. You didn't see anything. Cut the tape. Sharp. Wait, I did that. I'm trying not to put the tape in the binder because the tape like, I don't know if the tape will off gas like VOC, and it's in a sealed binder with silver, so that's why I want to get rid of the tape. Like, you know how tape over time goes yellow? It's because it's decomposing, right? If tape decomposes, then it off gases. Right, so I'd rather just get the tape off, even if it means taking the paper off of the flip. That's just my OCD. I mean, it's working. I'm getting it. I can't remember how long ago you sent these. Shows you how far behind I am on sorting things. I thought about that BH, but it has his writing on it, so that's got a little... He zooms in on the coin he shouldn't be showing. BH! Fucker. Let's just get that off the desk. You didn't see anything. I don't know that I shouldn't show it, but a rumor, little bird, an eagle told me that the pigeons don't like that. Oh well, at least not really showing anything in this stream. Let me see, I gotta add deadheads to the list, and I think everyone else is in there. Oh, let me catch up on the chat. Thanks, Fossabot. Nickel. Love the Magic Northern Lights. I have a few Northern Lights coins. I'm missing the 2025 proof loony. Seems like not a lot of people have the split proof sets. I know I have so many flips, I may as well. Got a rare Nifty yesterday in the mail. That's neat. I don't even know that this is one I need to put in a flip, but it's not even in great condition, but it's a proof, so I'll put it aside for now. Actually, don't I have a book for these? I think I have a $50 album book. I should look for that. Well, it's going in the flip for now, so can't keep things everywhere forever, or can you? I'll keep this out. $78, $79, $80, $81. Let's go like up there. Takes care of that. This is Canadian. I think the cents are. Where are the cents? Are the cents in here? Do I not have cents in here? This is a clipped planchet. Silver. See, this is. Okay, there's cents. And I gotta get the toonies in here also. So that's a clipped planchet. That can just go there. I thought that one was neat, and I kept that. I have to go pick up the wife. Okay. Thank you, Taragansu. 80 bareback bellies. Isn't there something with... There's another one of those. When I was going through the nickels the other day, there's a lot of different stuff. There's a furless beaver too from the 60s. And then I know 64 has the extra water line and the spitting queen. That's just from what I saw this week. Alright, now these have to go with my toonies. What's this? Santa in the Workshop. That's from Ghost. Naughty or Nice 2023. That's a 1/10 of an ounce. I was gonna say it was a Grammy. 1000 minted. it goes this way. Squire's Mint. Cool. Alright, so these are upgrades I got. Wow, I found that coinrollhunting. That has such a good condition. Like, is this even upgrade? Honestly, the one I found coinrollhunting almost looks better. It really does. So the knowledge bears is usually pretty rough when you find it coinrollhunting, and most of my toonies are from coinrollhunting. So I saw this and I got this one. And like honestly, it's not as bright. It says it's unk, but my circulated one looks better. Let me get my loop and study these for a second. That's wild. This is really nice for something I found coinrollhunting. Yeah, that's amazing. It's brighter than this unk one. And the unk one has some scratches and a dark carbon spot. Wow. That's a surprise. I bought an unk from a coin dealer and it's not an upgrade. Okay, on to the next one. I'm pretty sure the HMS Shannon will be an upgrade. These are all usually pretty dark when you find them coinrollhunting. This one, not teabag, considering that was found coinrollhunting, but you can see on the flip it's got a bit of discoloration. Maybe a scratch on the cell there, and then this was the upgrade I got. Oh yeah, I can see that is better. Does have a scratch on the cell though. And this side is brighter, so that's an upgrade. And none of it. This one is probably an... Oh, what does that? It says BU. That looks more like an AU. It is better. So that was an upgrade. I have this in sterling. The back of that one looks nice. Let me look at these with my loop. It is brighter. Yep, we'll take that as an upgrade. Hi, Jack. I think I have everyone in the list. David. Oh, I gotta add deadheads to the list. Let me do that before I forget. That's not where I want to. Let me see. Oh well, I'm gonna have. Yeah, I don't understand the @ signs. Deadhead coins. All right. It's not gonna take you long to laser those things, is it, Martin? I'm just trying to estimate what time I would, because I think I'm going to refrain from, well, it's going to take a while to fill. I would like because I got more than one of the new glow-in-the-dark coins, and I'd like to give it away with one of the flashlights. That's what I'm thinking. Do I have, oh, these go in a different binder. Okay, those have to go, well, is there extra ones here? Why does that look weird? Why would I keep that? Was that, why did I keep that one? Did I not look at both sides of that when I was going through them? The one side's so... Huh. I kept that as a BU for my quarter date run. It's like, I feel like I didn't look at both sides. Hey, freaking awesome. So before you go, I'm gonna show you something. It's gonna take me a couple clicks. Oh, I've been streaming for 55 minutes, so we go here on browser. So you see this is this stream right now. And there's this chat. There's your messages. And in the description of my video, first don't tell me what to do. No racism, sexism, ableism, pseudoscience, politics, religion, or trauma dumping in chat. And I really try to adhere to that myself. And for me to adhere to that, I need y'all to help me. Right? So let's keep it coin-centric. Otherwise, you would have got an entry into the giveaway there. But I'm not going to qualify any of those messages for that reason. It was good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oops, I gotta close that stream. It's affecting my bitrate. There we go. It wasn't JJ this time. And I'm not pissed off. Alright, is everything in this binder? Oh, I suppose I could add a set of the other toonies in here. You know, it's funny, I didn't even keep a set for my, I need to add a sheet here for the toonies. Actually, I haven't even put the 2024s in here. So I have 6 I need to add. The airplanes, the Nunagot, and then this one. But I'll get to that another day since they're not on my desk. Well, I have them here, but those are giveaways. I'm trying to actively clear my desk. Actually, I want to start putting these in flips, these silver pieces, so let me put that in here. I start with the large denominations and go smaller. So nickels would go here. Is that 5? Oh, those are 5 cents, so it could go there. It's a sterling nickel. Nickel flip. I am so slow at this stuff. Martin left the chat. He's opening his mail. Don't be. I'm a poor bastard. If I can do this, anyone else can. And I only been into this for a short while. I mean, a lot of this stuff comes from people. Like as you saw, I just put one from Martin in here. Now, this is just my Canadian binder. Not trying to brag, but is that even the right size flip? I think so. Maybe I should put it in a bigger one. So then you'll be able to see the edge toning. Yeah, that's the one thing that I don't know, it's hard for me to dedicate. I find it challenging dedicating time to doing this. Why I just kind of want to have, might only be like Monday to Friday or most days through the week, where it's just coins and coffee. I'm just doing this. Like there's so much of this little stuff I need to do for my collection to get it to where I need to be. And it's like whenever I think about it as a whole, it's overwhelming. Like it's just so much. But I'm just gonna do a little bit every day on stream, and chatting with y'all makes it a little less daunting of a task. And I get to share things, and you know, I guess just by geographic, I need to write 925 on this. Just, yeah, I learn as I go too. I'm learning stuff as I go, so. I learn from you guys learn from me. 925. So just put that there for now. I have a bunch of sterling silver, nickels, dimes, half dollars, and toonies I want to get in here, but they are not on the desk. My goal right now is just to clean up my desk. Actually, let me go back to the toonies. I just remembered I have these stapled in a way that I can take the coins out. So if that's like that, I may as well keep that. But then I would end up breaking that. I don't need to waste a flip. I was gonna put those in the ones that have the labels, but yeah. Not really freaking a lot of time, yeah. Who said that? No, I didn't read anyone say that. Nobody said that. I'd love to respond to that, but then I start talking and going on and get carried away talking about things that are not related to coins, and every time that happens, it alienates someone in the chat. So I think there's more that can bring us together than take us apart, especially since a lot of us are in different countries, right? So never mind that there's more than one political thing in each of our countries. We're just in different countries. So, you know. But I think that... Nope, that's a bit political. See? I don't want to go down that road. I have so much stuff on my desk I can talk about. Alright, this can go on a flip. Because there's a couple times I went down that lane and then people leave. I don't want anyone to leave. Whether it bothers me or not. Like, believe me, there's plenty I could say about what's happening in my country and yours. but it's no play. It's like the last time my old man came up and I commented about something and he got upset, and I wanted to speak my opinion, but I was like, you know what? How many times am I? My old man lives in the US, and I thought to myself, like, how many times am I gonna see him before I don't get to see him anymore? And what if it's the last time? I wasn't thinking this at the time, but what if, and this was the last time I saw him, what if that was the last time I saw him? I don't want to be my last memory of time I spent with we did a lot of stuff. I don't want part of that memory to be debating politics of a country I don't even live in. Like, there's just too much other stuff to talk about. You know, this here is a 2006 cent, no P, no logo, magnetic. And actually, I think I'm gonna grab the label maker because I don't feel like writing. I have chicken scratch. No cake today, Jack. No cake today. I wish. The sterling, silver, nickels are, I'll show you. Case might be in this case. There it is. Oh, that's heavy. Oh. I can't get this stuff mixed up. I have this inventoried. Yeah, see? Actual silver weight of this bin. So that's where they come from. So that was probably, I don't know, it might have been sterling. It was sterling or 4 9s. And the dollar was taken out. Like, that's true too, Marsh. It's become harder. I haven't been around that long, but I think people used to have more ability to agree to disagree. I think there's less tolerance in people agreeing to disagree, and I don't want to see that ever happening in my chat. Just to the point where there's enough. Like, if we just sit here and talk about coins, we can all sit here and talk about coins, right? Like, you know. So my coin shop, he keeps breaking these things open. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. There's a lot more I know and could say about it, but I usually don't get them like this. But I've been like, he'll break them and he'll put, so sterling, and he'll put them all into a big bag. And but then they get damaged, right? They get scratched from just like circulating in the bag together, and often he gets his fingerprints on them. So I try to get them like this, right? So these are more coins that need to go into that binder. Like, these are proofs. So, right? So all of these need to go into flips and into that binder. That's just another part of the process, right? That's funny. I wanted to put that mint set in the other binder. Oops. Bad stuff going on. Let's talk about Dave. He's not here, man. Dave's usually here. See, and that's another thing. That's the political system of a country I don't live in that I don't fully understand. I cannot vote new ones in. So my opinion in that topic is irrelevant. And anything all of you have to say about it is irrelevant to me. This is how John. So the creator of Ninja Gaiden died today. He's gonna be missed because he put attractive women in video games. Hi JJ. Yeah, I'm not good at lying. I was because I had a hard time being a business person, like knowing that I got something for like $10 and selling it for 80. Like part of me felt wrong doing that. It just felt so. What I mean, that's what it is: supply and demand. I had the supply, they had the demand, and you sent your proof sets to Nick for further identification. Don't forget Uncle AI. So again, you're talking about politics of another country. I don't want to talk about. Strop it, or now that JJ's here, he can just time people out. I showed it where it is in the description of this video that I don't want to discuss politics. So JJ, anyone else talks about politics, just time them out for me. Like, I don't even want to read it. I've said I'm trying not to go down that alley. If you can't respect that, then you can get a timeout and sit in the corner and just watch me play with my coins. Hi JJ. Nick was at CoinOps. I saw him stream and I thought about clicking in, but I'm tidying up my desk. JJ's following you. Got busy melting the planet. The planet is on fire in the core. How you doing, JJ? Alright, so the bills now. I think I'll do the bills. The bills are in here. Not the Buffalo Bills. The dollar bills. Where's my I have holders somewhere. Where did I put those sheets? The sheets are here. I'm just trying to tidy my desk and it's going really slow. Oops. I wanted to label this. I need to put a label on that. Okay, so these are holders. So I should be able to add like 2 sheets. Some of these are a bit cloudy. I've thought about playing video games on stream, but I don't know that anyone would want to. I mean, this would be kind of out of place on this channel. Heck, if I want to play Jenga, I need to clean up my desk. That's why this is a bit of a goal. Every time I go through something, I get... It's like I got American cents, I got Wheaties, I got errors, I got toonies, I got nickels, I got cents, I got tokens, I got foreign coins, I got beat up beavers. What? JJ's... I didn't think it could get worse in politics. And then JJ showed up. What the hell? Fossabot! Looks like something's in his stomach. What kind of 6-pack is that? So that would be zoology, science, physics. and astronomy all in one. Thanks, JJ. Did you open the package, Martin? Oh, I want to add a page in the front. I want to put the shin plasters in here. Alexandria, that's a woman? No. Sometimes you gotta think outside the box, BB. Oh, this isn't even open yet? I don't want to think outside of the box. I want to know if he opened the box. So I'll add a couple pages in here. Snowballs for sale. You know, it's been a while since anyone has said something quote-worthy. What's going on with you, chat? Secret item. What, the flashlights? I don't care. You show everything in the box. There's the shipping payment's in there, so just don't... I don't think you'll miss it. Like that one time. Oh my gosh, Martin almost shredded $50. Sends me an email. Yo, am I missing something? I think there's supposed to be another $50 in here. I'm like, yeah, there is. I go watch the video and he missed it. He's like, oh my gosh, thanks for telling me. I had that in the shredding pile. You imagine you're shredding your paper and you start seeing bits of a shredded 50 come out? I wouldn't have been able to help you. Like, oh my gosh. I'm glad you emailed me though, and that I was able to reply in time. I can't remember what I had that in. I think I had it like tucked in something. This common everyday occurrence composed of nitrogen, the atmosphere. Oh, fart. Ew. / JJ, not sure. You know, coin ASMR. Shred's the same. Well, no, I tolerate a lot. Like, if someone starts talking about it, I'm gonna say, hey, don't talk about it, and we move on. Just don't keep, you know. We get people in here from Australia, UK, Holland, Australia. I think we even get someone from Africa who says they're in California. Get a pretty good spread. Oh, oh yeah. Well, no. Like, y'all ain't saying shit lately. In fact, I've cussed a couple times, JJ, if you wanna. Then it was missed. Yeah, it's been a while since I've added a quote. No one's said anything that made me laugh for a while. Damn rules, said Goomba. This is a little bit dirty. Keep those just like crack ups or whatever. I think it was BH that said the Canadian money, if you have both serials numbers on the piece, it still counts. Let me go full screen here. That's not full screen. Welcome back. Thank you, 710. Yeah, I swore a few times. JJ likes typing it in when I don't swear. So I do have one of these. So this is an extra one. Actually, I can see it's slightly the way it is. I don't know if I want to... And this one's dirty too. So you know what? I don't know. Does anyone want to buy a 10? It's super fine. I don't need another one. So we stopped using paper notes. This is the old paper note. It's got a little bit of bend, no creases. The corners all look good. Just have a little bit of dirt there. So this is one that I'm gonna put in the for sale pile. It's an osprey. That's who that little guy is. The guy on the back was one of our prime ministers. I think that's Laurier. Yeah, that's Mo MacDonald. He was the first prime minister. So that's for sale. Made a Sammy. Nice. Once I get these away, I'll finally be able to get at the glow-in-the-dark coins. Trying to liberate them. We're getting there. Alright, one for there. One for there, one for there. In fact, if there's only 3 left, and I have sheets, I'll get them all put away. Or into sheets. So let me get a... I'm going to reuse this. Save myself money on saran wrap. I do go through quite a bit of it. No, it's right in the middle. I wonder if I had got it from the post office, if it would be a low number. I did see it at one of the post offices. Next time I might grab it from the post office to see. If they don't give, they didn't give me points on my last order. If they don't give me points again, I'm not ordering from them anymore. But I don't really feel like taking the time to contact customer service to be like, where's my points? It's just supposed to automatically just appear. Also recently, as we've been seeing, you can get the same coins from the post office website cheaper than you can get them from the mint. So it's like, why even go to the mint at this point? Radar notes? Who got radar notes? What's on your Sammy? Did Pa find anything interesting? Awesome. Just learned something. Pa was going through notes when I started. When I was setting up the stream, no one was streaming, and then I saw CoinOp and Paw on. But I said, you know what? I'm in Canada. I'm different. I'm going to stream. I'm going to try and do these streams a little bit earlier each day. Just like this. Going through my stuff. Sorting it away. So let's see. Who else came in since... I gotta add some people to the list, I think. Knight, what's your username usually? Because I'm just copying it the way it is for now. I think I asked you that before. Freaking annoying that it's putting the @ sign on everyone. I thought it was all of YouTube, but for some reason my chats got soloed out for that. I have Marsh in there. Alexander. Okay. So I'll put that in brackets so that I know in the event that it goes back the way it was. It's going to be annoying that I'm keeping points for everyone in chat and then they'll end up changing everyone back. Like, so that's in brackets so I know I got Martin Marsh. Freaking awesome. 710's in there. Martin's in there. So I'm going back to a giveaway system that I used to do. Everyone who hangs out on stream and chats. So I consider chatting to qualify for every time you're hanging out, you get a point. At the end of the month, you get a duck in a duck race for every point. So if today was the end of the month, John Chum, 710, BH Ringer, Tarragon Sue, Jack Galman, N Marsh, Martin Treasure Hunting, CDG Detecting, David Carlisle, Walker Maggins, Deadhead Coins, Alexander Freaking Awesome, and David Carlisle will all get a point in a duck race, and the winner of the duck race will get a piece of silver. Me, it's not really in my budget to give something away every stream, so I do it this way. So if I stream tomorrow, everyone who comes in tomorrow gets a point, and so on and so forth, and there'll be a big duck race at the end of the month, and you get one duck for each time you hang out and chat. And hanging out, I consider it saying hi to me and the folks in chat and talking a little bit. Right? There's always people that come in and just say hi, and you know, they disappear real quick, so they don't get in there. And did I take that stream down? I was gonna take that stream down because there was a bunch of stuff I said that after the fact is like, why? But I don't think I did because I don't really think it mattered that much. But yeah, see, it's like sometimes you guys get me going off on a tangent. Like that was some old shit we didn't even need to be talking about. All right, let me put one of these sheets like at the back. It's a blank. All right. Well, it's whatever. I mean, it's all true, so. That there. Stephen King likes Ben and Jerry's, said JJ. I thought about putting the dates on the quotes, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Plus, I can't go back and figure that out. I mean, if y'all don't say some stuff I can start quoting, I'm gonna have to go back through some of my old streams and quote some of the old stuff. Alright, so we'll put this here and put this here. So this is one that I got last week. I can't see any damage on it. Bird series, it's the loon. Doesn't even really have too much dirt on it. Super, super, super nice note. A 91. I got that in 2025. I didn't have one of those, so that's nice to add to the collection for the bird series. Actually, if they're going from oldest to newest, and I would go in this order. And I don't know that I'm gonna keep this one. I went in one bank. I was looking for pennies. They didn't have pennies, and I was like, I'm interested. It wasn't busy, so I was like, oh, I'm interested in anything old. He brought out 2 huge stacks of $100 bills. I looked at them all, and then I pulled out the 2 that were the nicest. And then I was comparing those just under the light they had, and this was the nicest of the 2. I brought this home. When I got home, I realized it's not as nice as, like, the corners. A couple of the corners are soft. It does have signs of being creased at one point, and I think it had a little bit of dirt on it, and the top edge is a little messed up. But I mean, like, if I ever need $100, I'm gonna spend that or bring it to the bank and get my money back. Like, I'll cash this in before I cash silver in. But if I can find an upgrade, that'd be nice. I remember when I started putting this book together, there was one bank I went in and they had really nice $50 and $100 bills. And I had this conversation with Martin a while back. I said, nah, I don't really want anything bigger than a 20. Like even the 20. And you know, I'm glad that back at that time, I put my money into silver instead of a $100 bill 2 years ago, right? Because look how that worked out for me better, right? But this price of silver is quite a bit higher. And it was there and I had the money, so I grabbed it. But if I, like, let's say when the new toonies come out, if I'm like $100 short, that's going to get spent in a heartbeat. So, but it's there now. Like, I don't even have the 50. I'd like to have the 50. So these are my Canadian. This is my banknote book binder. It's got Canadians. We don't use paper notes anymore, and we don't have $1 or $2 notes. Yep, I remember we had that conversation. I like the stuff that's of a smaller denomination because it's smaller and like the premium on it makes sense. Like I could easily sell a $2 note for like $5 US, but that's not happening with like the 50s and the 100s. I'm sure there are some people who want them. I had an even older $10 note recently that I sold to 949. Like, I don't always keep everything. Some stuff I buy for just to sell. We all know who that's from. It's really nice to actually have that. And then into my US. Those are from him. Star Note, Star Note. I think that was a heavy on the 7. Oh, and this is from, I was actually surprised when I got them. Part of me wanted to give these away. Because, like, when I see it's from him, it's like, oh, I don't know, that one doesn't say who that's from. Those are from that I want to be a rapper guy. There's some from Ogre. We did a trade. We're in the process of doing another trade. These are from Can and Ogre. These ones are from JJ. This one's from BH. It's from Ogre. That's from Jack. That's from Coin Tribe. That's from Starika. Oh, that was tripping me out. I got mail from Starika after he passed. Wow, RIP, buddy. That's from JJ. Miss Junk. Starika. Strika. That's from... that's from Ogre. And then I get into... I have his sticker in the front. And then these are all international notes. A lot of these I have because they have glowing features. Or UV reactive features, I should say. Right. I don't really hunt banknotes too much anymore. But there's a lot of different international stuff in there. Some polymer. Like I probably have too much international. I'm actually not even trying to get any more banknotes. Well, these are all things from my local coin shop, so I got them all for a good price. Less than what's indicated. But yeah, so glowing temple on that one. Right, like I just thought this was neat. I went in with the flashlight one day and found all the notes with UV features. Yeah. Alright, so that takes care of that. Let's some more stuff sorted away. That binder's actually pretty big. I got an $18.99 Black Eagle 4 to 5 years ago, $70. Glad I did worth way more. What's that? Can you send a picture of one? I'm not too sure what that is. I feel like I'm about to learn something. Great mustache on Borden. Borden was another one of our prime ministers. On the 100. I forget his name. Sir something Borden. Alright, these. I guess those can go in the drawer. The other stuff. Goes there. What else do I need to get rid of? Okay, these have to go in my international book. It's a large $1 bill. Okay, this is going to go in my international book under the token section. So let me get my international book. I'm done with that. I don't know if I have a flip big enough for this. I'm gonna check. I like this one because it said Toronto. I collect Toronto stuff. It's a Mardi Gras thing. Aluminum. And then I also got this one. This one I'll probably sell if I ever get around to selling stuff again. I have so many things I got for selling, and it's like, what am I gonna do with these things? Seriously, will this fit in here? Yes. I haven't made an honest effort to figure out shipping though, so. And the international stuff is in this binder. Nope. This binder. And I feel like if I pull this binder, this stuff's gonna want to fall. So I can support it and slide that over so it doesn't. Horse blanket. Oh, okay, now I know what you're talking about. I've heard of those. Those really, really big notes. If that's what it is. It's a large $1 bill. And then this is most of this, not all of it, most of this I found coinrollhunting. So in Canada's an international city. We get a lot of people that come here to visit, and we get a lot of people who go away on vacation to other places and come back from their vacations, and they have foreign coins, and a lot of people bury those things into Canadian rolls. And I think, did I mark them? Oh, that was in my change from Fat Bastard. Yeah, it looks like I kind of have some of them marked. This is another thing. I need to one day spend some time labeling everything. I had started. So, tokens go in the front. I got a couple tokens I want to add. So it's going to be a challenge to staple in here. I might go diagonally. I think that's going to be the trick. I was gonna get a pizza today. Pizzas are on sale. Maybe I'll do that. I don't feel like cooking today. I skated so unbelievably far yesterday going to the banks. It's so far I don't even want to say how far it was. Where's that other token? Mostly from immigration. Yeah, it's hard to say if it's from people coming back. Well, either way, they came from foreign, right? So good for 1 litre beer. Hey, Frank. So that's another token in here. So some of these would have been in rolls of quarters. I forget how it was. Yeah, this has the different orientation. Fervid's not here yet. What's going on, Frank? If all goes to plan, I should have all the toonies milled out tomorrow. You can put it towards my shipping. I don't even know what to do with some of it. I've buried some of it back in rolls. It was like, how many of the same thing do I need? What's going on, Frank? How was your big expedition dig? Was that you? No, that wasn't you. That was some other guy. Yep, I'm cleaning up my desk today. It's not going as fast as I wanted it to. Coffee's probably not working. Swiss Chalet. I had that on Saturday. I had a hot chicken sandwich with loaded fries. I wanted to eat and get out of there. Ate my sandwich with a fork and knife. I think it's the first time I've ever had a sandwich with a fork and knife. Hey, Forbid. I didn't want anything that I had to go hands on. So I gotta add these two to the list. So I'm doing the thing where everyone gets a point when they come in the stream again. And at the end of the month, I give away a piece of silver. What, these Wheaties? These are Canadian. These are Wheaties I found in Canadian rolls. Nothing special about them, except they're Wheaties, and I have a bag of Wheaties that I would like to sell one day, so I'm going to add these Wheaties to that. These are 2006s that I think I need to check for errors. That's a 2006 error that I need to label. And then this is a mix of American, copper, zinc, and Canadian. And then there's a stash you can't see over there of all American. These are Canadian. This one's an error that we looked it up on eBay. This is sold for over 100. So I need to get that labeled. Is that dirt on there? Yeah. Should still be worth like 80 bucks. Let me finish updating this list. Wait, why am I adding you again? I mean to add Oh no, I just didn't. I got squirreled. Did you find anything else, Fervid? I'm gonna keep an eye out for the gold, because if you're lucky, you can find the gold. So let's take a look. So that should not be magnetic. That, I think these are just random. And that should not be magnetic. Okay, so those are normal. That one was a good find though. I think that's what Maple was talking about yesterday, but no, it's fine. It wasn't random. You're excited to find it and wanted to share it. I was surprised you shared it privately and not publicly, but I mean, not everyone wants to broadcast everything they have. I can understand and appreciate that. Like sometimes there's things that I just don't show or talk about it. Right? So I haven't even told the chat. I mean, I told them someone found something. I didn't say who. I guess I kind of gave it away. Yep. Frank doesn't know what we're talking about, though. Neither does JJ. Some people do. Because Tarragon Sue was talking about it. So I was talking, oh, I have these 4 ends I need to add. Almost done with this binder. Where is this from? Mexico. So that's North America, that's UK, and this is Mexico. So I have this sorted by region, tokens in the front, and then I think this is North America here. So Mexico should be like right here. So these are Mexican, so these go right here. And so this one, I thought it was neat because it's got like a little gator dude on it. Those ones were not. I actually should put a mark on there to indicate that I got these from the coin shop. If I don't do it now, I never will. And then there was one other. Where did it just go? Losing stuff right in front of me. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, get out of the book. There it is. And that one. Europe. I think UK might have a whole page. Yep, there's the UK page. New pence, 2, 3, 2, so that goes right there. Wait, no. 1, 2, yeah, close enough. Oh, I gotta put a mark on it. So I know where it came from. Alright, so that takes care of the, get in there, that takes care of the foreign on my desk and the tokens. Isn't it Mexico? I knew, but I can't remember. I think it's somewhere in the Americas. Catch up on the chat here. What you need block is a donaire. There's a couple places that sell donaires I keep passing by, but I have really bad flashbacks. So I'm like, forget about it. Check my email. Okay. If I win anything, you can just re-roll. So yeah, I think I stopped doing it at the end of last year, but I used to give, like when I would do streams like this where it's like not like me, in my opinion, this is boring for me to do. So I not that it's a boring stream, but when you're here watching one of these, like I'm not, even if I was coinrollhunting, like when I stream from now on, if you're here and you're chatting, you get a point on the list. Where's the list? Let me get the list there. So everyone who has said hello and chat, and then if you're here again tomorrow, you get an extra point beside your name, and at the end of the month you get a duck for every point. And then I do a duck race, and because I have some silver pieces that I need to give away, thanks to, I think I have 4 silver dimes still. They were for Jenga, but I haven't played. When I last played Jenga, some people were sending me donations for prizes. Now I did give away a nice 1967 Canada dollar, but I still have a couple extra dimes that I need to give away. So doing that again. I think it's 4 that I have. Can Frank Mons 949 made donations. So nice coin. What is the variety? There's 2 errors. There's one that's wrong planchet. So there was zinc and steel planchets, and when it's on the wrong planchet. I'm happy with the 2 I have. Yeah, I went to all the post offices in the neighborhood. And honestly, I don't even want to acknowledge how far I skated yesterday. When I mathed it on the Google, like I plotted the route, holy smoke, I think I could have skated 2 cities over. Seriously. I don't actually know for sure. Let me look at the Googler and see if I skated in a straight line along the lakeshore to another city. So if I go from here and I do directions, let's say, well, maybe not. How far is this by bike? Oh no, I could have gone just one. I could have left the city if I went in a straight line. Let's put it that way. Yep, I could have left the city to the east, and what about to the west? Is that out of the city? Yep. So if I went in a straight line east or west, I would have left the city. That's how far I skated going to all the post offices yesterday. So I've looked in the neighborhood. I'm pretty sure all the young kids that are on the Discord are looking downtown. So honestly, the 4 I bought, I was already... Like, if I didn't buy PMs this month, I'd have my electric bike right now. Put it that way. And if I keep spending, I won't even be able to get it next month. So I kind of need to chill. I spent more than I wanted this month, last month, the month before. All year, I've probably spent more than I wanted. But it's kind of worked out good so far, right? Well, I've got the respect to show true support for your channel. I appreciate it, freaking awesome. You know, I try to get into your videos and leave comments when they pop up in my feed and I see it. Definitely don't have the time to watch everyone's videos all the time. Like, I watched JJ walking down the middle of the road in a park that didn't have any animals today. I think binders and stuff should be on sale soon now that school's been in for a while. I usually find these binders are the cheapest when school lets out at the end of the year. I find them at the thrift store. I'll show you the one that I picked up most recently. And I try now, and I didn't need one right now, but you see this one, and actually this one is better because it has rigid. Like, it's rigid, like there's like some kind of heavy card stock or something in the covers. This one does not. It has something in there, but it's not as rigid, so you can see like it's got a little bit of performance issues, but I like this one because it has the go handle, right? Like the shit hits the fan. It's good to have binders with go handles. So probably the higher value stuff I'm gonna focus on putting in the binders with go handles. But this one, it even has part of the tag on it still, and it has absolutely no signs of wear. It's like not even on the handle. It's like someone bought this one and it didn't get used. And this was from a downtown thrift shop. It actually costs twice as much as any other ones I've got from other thrift shops. Like to the point where in the back of my head I had a voice saying, oh, just take the price tag sticker off of one of the other binders and stick it on this one. No one will know. But I had a coupon, so I just paid for it. Like this one is brand stinking new. These are usually like $30 plus Canadian. And it was 8 plus minus 20%. So it was like $6 plus tax. I remember I was downtown because I was getting rid of some of my old herbery books. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So after I sold the books to the bookstores, this was essentially free. But I figure I can put the, like most of my binders are blue. So I figure I'll put the Canadian stuff in the red one. Mexico is, I thought so, JJ. So yeah, I'm probably going to rearrange my binders. I'll put the Canadian in here. I do like the binder that the Canadian is in now because it also has a very rigid cover, but these are what I like for the coin sheets. When it zips up, it helps to keep stuff from falling out and it keeps it all together. So that was a nice find. I didn't really need a binder, but I saw it. Oh, don't drop that. Because what, I have 3 with handles now and 3 without handles. So like this one, I remember this one was like $2.99. A little bit of signs of wear. This one just has the international, so it's not, but it's like that. Yeah, I like these binders. So every time, I guess for the last couple of years when the kids let out, I look for them. You've seen like what, 4 of them now? You saw that one, that one, that one, and this one. So there's, wait, you saw that one. You saw 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, there's only one I haven't shown you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. You've seen 5 of them. You saw the Canadian, you saw the empty one, you saw the international one, you saw the banknotes one, and you saw the one with the mint sets. Fact. Rhode Island is the only state, I need to turn the heater off. Probably why I'm slow. Is the only state which the hammer throw is a legal high school sport. What kind of hammer though? Like weird? Is it some weird kind of hammer? Freaking, that hurts my brain. Don't ever do that again. What do you do? Oh, I've got to. What? What? Were you talking to freaking or were you just talking in general? I'm used to put your phone down on the table, move your body around the table, look at the phone. What? Why not just spin the phone? Why not just do... Wait, what's that saying? Just do that. Email, right, you did say that. If you played Duke Nukem now, you wouldn't enjoy it as much. You need some extra for boxes for toonies. Yeah, that too. If I spent more on silver right now, I'd be cutting it really close. And that was the thing I was thinking. Like, I don't keep all of the toonies, so once I go through the 2 boxes, the box I bring back, I can that can go towards it. Did you read the title, friend? Should I tell him the rules? If I don't tell him the rules, he'll never get in. Mail. Okay, I'm gonna go there. Let me just catch up. Only saw one squirrel. I didn't see any animals, JJ. You scared them all off. Wow, Mexico's the largest producer. I knew that. Spot is up. Spot is... So, wow. That means you can get a tenth of gold from Canada Post website right now, and it only has a $22 premium. So it's almost at spot if you're into gold, because they don't update their prices. I gotta go to my email first, Marsh, or I'll forget. JJ, no, like people will tell me, like Jack will send me an email and he'll say, check your email, and I'll say, okay, and then I don't show the email. Forward bills. You're forwarding me bills. What is this? A video? Oh, the bill, the paper bills. I'm like, what the heck? I'm not buying gold. Next time I buy gold will be after I sell. If it's this year, it would be if I sell you all the pennies. Oh, I have a bag of copper here for you. I was in one Canada Post yesterday and they said they can order stuff. And the part of my brain was like, let me look at that. But I just continued on. I would love to buy more, but I genuinely can't buy anything else right now. There's a coin show in 2 weeks. I need to save something for that and other things. I want to get an e-bike. If I keep buying PMs, there's never going to be an e-bike. What the heck is... That's not... This is so random, JJ. Are you hearing that? Probably. Is this an update since the last video? It looks like the last thing. The coin show coming up. Well, since to show you that, I have to get these glow-in-the-dark coins off of there. Oh, there's a piece of gold right there. That shouldn't be there. Welcome back, John Chum. And on it, I don't know. I want to go because I've never been. I've never been to like a coin club type thing, and it's their 50th anniversary. Like, I don't know. I'm interested in going. Yeah, that, if you want it, I'd have to go to IKEA at Young and what is it? One of these days. So, yeah, that's all copper, Canadian and US. From the last rolls I went through. Oh, the last rolls I went through, I found a 1906. Oh, you saw the picture on Discord, the 1906 Barber. But yeah, the 5, you know what's crazy? Earlier in the year, that polar bear was probably cheaper on Canada Post. But yeah, I'm not... I mean, there was gold at the show 2 weeks ago for 600, so I'm not buying gold right now. I actually bought a piece of gold this month, and that's that for that. I probably should have looked at the sheet though. One of them, they're like, no, we don't have any coins, but I can show you the order, the binder or whatever it was. And I thought about it and I just left. Maybe I should have looked. I don't know. So these are the new glow-in-the-dark coins. So I do giveaways here sometimes for little pieces of silver. at the end of each month to get in on those giveaways. You got to say hi to me and everyone in the chat. And you got to be active in the chat. So, like, you got to put more than 3 messages. So you're chatting, but you haven't hit all those qualifiers. So kind of a drive for me. Main PO here can order stuff that will be delivered to me, but they can't order for themselves. They got a monthly shipment from the mint, but they have no control. Oh, the post offices just get stuff kind of random like. Maybe I think it's the new one with limited mintage. Yeah, BH was just saying what the spot is up there a minute ago. Where did it go? Yeah, almost 61, 60, 85. I wonder what's being scrapped. Price of gold. Yeah, my friend thinks it's going to keep going up forever, but I don't know. I don't think so, because there's some big fish in there. And it's like, if the big, it's like what happened back in the 80s with whatever that whole thing was, where the one dude, he drove the price up and sold. Like, there could be something like that happening again, right? You're the only one I know that has a collection of the colorized and ultraviolet, says freaking awesome. And there's 2 right there. Should we open the one on the right or the one on the left? No time for another coffee. Hunt Brothers, there we go. Like, we could be going through another one of those situations, but with different actors. Could even be foreign actors, but we don't know. Like, we don't know. It's not going to go up forever. I don't even think it will go up and stay up. It's going to go up to a point, and I think it will go down, just like it always does. It's just, you know, it's another reason why I'm kind of, you know, I'm happy I got stuff years ago lower, and if I buy too much now and it goes down, then that's going to offset everything I got lower. But also, I have so much that I want to put into PMs each month, and I already way surpassed that this month, right? Also, silver is being used. I was reading silver is being used in some new military application. Oh, Isaac, look what I brought home. This one's crazy. Pipe tobacco, $1.98. Hi, James Cloak. How you doing? Yeah, probably lots of old numismatic coins that are getting scrapped because people want the money. Unfortunate, but it's the reality of what it is. Oh shoot, we gotta wait for Fervid to come back so we can look at this. I can put a label on this in the meantime. Let me get my label maker. Oh, I don't even need to get up. It's right beside me. I was too lazy to put it away. James Cloak in the house. Welcome to the Black Blockers YouTube channel. I am in Toronto, Canada. Isaac, did you take off again without saying bye? You know, when you guys say bye, it does help. Because sometimes I find myself continuing conversations with you and you're not even here. You know? You say bye, I don't look like a fool. Oh, have a coffee, BH. Yep, he left. That's okay. Triple score. Is that like triple X? So, what do I have in there? The 9 mil? I could probably do a 12 mil on this. Yeah, I can do a 12 mil on here. You inhaled that. So this is Canada 2006. Wrong planchette. Wrong planchette. No logo, no P, magnetic. And margin, narrow length, auto tab, 0K, 60 mil. Where's the preview? How do I preview this shit again? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Escape. This, I forget how to use this. Thing's confusing. Okay, there we go. No logo, no P, magnetic. Escape. How do I center it? Center. What's up, old caper? Not much. Martin got a new detector. Nice, Jimmy. Okay, I'm back. How time to hunt coins and drink coffee. I was super hungry today. Hoover Boys did it live yesterday. It was nice. Just rice, peas, all red pepper heated up in the pan. That's not food. I mean, I guess it is. Thanks, Bossabot. Just hit the preview button. I'm saying this after watching you press it. There's no preview button. Only confusing you. Damn straight. Oh, I made it too big. Son of a... It's like 1 millimeter too big. Not printing it again. That's just the way it's gonna be. Oh, I'm hungry. Well, I was unsuccessful clearing my desk today. But I made some progress. I did too. I put stuff in how many different binders? That's a lie. There we go. Do I need to do that? Says Martin's treasure hunting. Yes, you do. All right. No logo, no P, magnetic. Right? Make sure I got the right one. Yep. So that's an error. It's worth a bunch of money. Dang, it's hot in here. It's cold this morning. Oh, no wonder. Turn that down. Gee, oh, snap. It's almost like all of the degrees in here. Alright. Whoop. Dropping knives on my nether regions. Man, I've made a little bit of progress. So I got these also. I want to sort these away. Wait, was that? Oh, wait, what? Oh, bastards. What? Is it? There's no S. Is that normal? Or is that one of the special ones? Where are they sticking like that? That's annoying. No, we cannot get the 25 likes. That triggers a giveaway. Do not. So it's not one of the silver ones. Silver has to have the S, right? Am I right? Okay. So it's just a normie. Imposter. I wanted to look at these. These are all old. $59. See, I told you he has fake accounts. I told you. Actually, I have to get the last giveaway out now that Canada Post is back. I'm gonna work on that tonight. 49. This looks like a roll of King George's. Because 710s here, we're gonna add 5 on to the amount. Because he's gonna cheat. He still can't see it. I'm getting pretty hungry. Probably gonna call it a stream in about 20 minutes. That's the new one. See the ghost lady there? Oh, not enough light to focus. Let's see, does it glow or is it just UV reactive? It's just UV reactive. Some of them actually glow, some of them are just UV reactive. That one's just UV reactive. The lady is right there. So I got an extra one. I'm going to be doing another one of my dono gauze. Off the top of my head, I think there's going to be about 35 spots, but I'm thinking about adding a second place prize, having an additional glow in the dark coin, so it might be a few more. But yeah, I got 2 of them. I got one to give away. It's going to be $5 a spot. It's tricky. I still don't know exactly how much shipping is going to be. I went on the FedEx website and that stuff was really... I couldn't figure out how... The page it's supposed to give me a quote wouldn't give me a quote. And it gave me like this 50-page document, and it's like you got to find the letters, the different zones, and do some astronomical trigonometric calculus in order to figure out the rate upon the distance for the international box sending system. And I was just like, what the hell? So I'm probably just gonna I'm just gonna have to pull a figure out of my arse. It's probably gonna be like 40 Canadian, and that should cover. No, I'm not talking about the HS codes, man. I'm talking about, like, see, Martin knows what I'm talking about. 50 pages to try and figure out a price, and you gotta and the thing is, I don't know the destination. You could be on the east, you could be on the west, you could be in the north, you could be in the south. So I can't even, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't know which one of the things you're gonna be on, so I can't figure out the thing to do the something to calculate the number so that I can do the calculation so that I can corroborate with you through the online correspondence to give you an actual number for the quotation of the number of spots for the thing I'm gonna do. I'm low on coffee. I understand HS codes. That was something I learned a lot about this year. Yeah, and it's supposed to, the website's supposed to do it, but when I clicked the button, it didn't do anything. So I just said, forget about that. When I go to the shippings, they're closed now in a few minutes. I'm gonna go by the shipping center and I'm just gonna ask them how much to send by FedEx. Also, I'm waiting for my. I'm having wait, is that in my? I think it's in my phone. I'm having flashlights, UV flashlights. Whoa! What on earth can? Nope. Thank you. What the? Hello. Get out of there. Where is it? Okay, I have you saved in my phone. Digger's human. I'm having UV flashlights, channel flashlights made. They finally, after 3 weeks, got to their destination today. They have to be made and sent back to me, but I'll be including one of these with the stupid phone. With the what's it called? Lady in White. So he's got a couple different. I'm just letting them do whatever. It might be neat to add the YouTube button thing. I don't know. I give him free reign. Whatever he does, he does. So yeah, I'm gonna have a few of those. One of them's gonna go with that giveaway. John Chum said he wants one. I think Tarragon Sue wants one. So that leaves. I don't need to keep one for myself. So that means there's 7 available. First come, first serve. I have some old cigar boxes, but the wife threw out my George Burns. Whoa, calm down. Mess up, they'll let you know quickly. Know what you're talking about, Fervid. Don't know how I did it, but both envelopes weighed the same. Whoa, this roll's coming apart. I need to count these so I know how much to pay for these. What do you want on block, or do half and half? I don't really care. I'm not the one keeping them. So half and half, and then the people, as first come first serve, they can pick what they want to keep. So I think I'm going to end with counting this, and then I'm going to go get me a pizza pie. I also have the box of the Lincoln cents I need to count too. I'll do that later. I don't like these rolls, so let me get some different rolls. I might just use the clamshells. These are hard to come by, so I hoard them. This says 1962. These are a bunch of old pennies. Got them from the coin shop. Gotta count them and pay for them. Some of the rolls might be short. If it fits in here, it's 50 cents. So that might be over. Mind you, the older cents are a little bigger. They don't always fit in these things quite right. I guess I could just count it. 1, 2, I mean, I don't have to be exact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it isn't exact, and it doesn't fit in there. Isn't that interesting? I have a roll of cents, and it doesn't fit in the cent roll holder thing because the older ones are bigger. So I'll have to use a different one. One of these. Whatever you feel like doing. I thought about designing something and sending it to you, but I don't care that much. I'm not keeping them. It's something for the folks. Oh, one's going to JJ, so there's only 6 available. Well, I've actually, did Fervid convert? He wants one? No, he didn't. 1 is going to Tarragon, 1 is going to JJ, 1's going with the giveaway. Wait, is that? So they barely even fit in there. I might have to keep it in there. In there. There's no room to fold that over. Well, let's put it back where it was. Are these all? These are not all. Why did I say? I thought it said 42. These look like these are all 62s. Yeah, we had that conversation. It should be blocked. I didn't know I had the option to get. No, they're not. I'm selling them. I think most of the people who want one though with shipping, I don't even know. Some of them might. It's something I thought of late. I wish I had thought of it a lot. Like, cause I know Goomba bought a glowy from me. He would have wanted one. I know Carrie bought a glowy from me. She would have wanted one. You know, and it's an item that can't go through letter mail, so it's one of those things where the price is such, it's like, would people even pay to, you know? So it's something that may end up sitting for people for a while, but yeah, so it's the way it is. Hi, JC. You know, since that's the only thing y'all want to type in there, I'm just going to turn it off because it's not funny. It's not what it means, and you're spreading stupid information. Because that's actually a sexist thing. And I don't want people thinking that's what it means. So we're turning the Urban Dictionary off now because you guys are like every fucking chat. Like, it was funny the first time, but every fucking chat, you gotta make it look like I'm sexist? Fuck that. Holy shit. So way to kill a fucking thing for yourselves. No more Urban Dictionary. Like, I don't understand, like, why you guys get carried away with things. And we're gonna turn the other one off too. Where is it? Modules. Commands. Default commands. And there it's off. I just don't understand. It's not what it means. It was funny the first time, and it hasn't been funny any of the time since. Like, you're making my channel look like the name of my channel is sexist. How is that appropriate? Yeah, what, like someone who's never been here before, like JC, like Pam's, or someone else, like, how do they know that? You know? Some people take things too literally. Like, it's like there's 200 quotes that are funny, and you guys aren't dropping those or saying things that are funny for me to quote. I can't remember the last time I made a quote. What's going on, JC? You came in at an interesting time. My cat's pissing me off again. All shall not be forgiven. Some of these are definitely short. Like, I tried going on the website too to change it, but it wasn't letting me. And let me take that out of the thing too, out of the ticker. I'll get over it. But it's like, when that's the only thing that's getting put in there every stream. And like, when some of you, I think, may know that it bugs me. Like, it was hilarious the first time. But it's straight up sexist. And I don't want anyone to get confused that I'm any more sexist than I already am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 5 there, so 10. I gotta pay for these, so I'm counting it. It's like 11, 12. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all old. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all short, so 10. 11, 12. It's like $13. Where can I notepad? I'm over it. I'm just sad that I didn't want to turn that off. Whatever. I tried blocking it, I tried changing it on the website, and every stream we're typing it, so CAD, turn it off. $13. CAD cents. And then there's these nickels. Ask him what he wants for his birthday. Wait, who was it? Okay, so ISO never said hi, so he didn't qualify to get on the list because that's always been one of the rules. I don't see James on the list. James said hi, and James is chatting, so James gets on the list. I'm not mad. I'm more mad at FedEx because of their stupid chart than I am that I had to turn the thing off. Just, I don't know. I don't have a proper word. Disappointed maybe, but whatever. We'll all get over it. I have some old cigar. I have old cigars too from a factory that burned down in 1987. What am I looking for? Other people who might be missing here. Marsh is on there. JC likes Pam said hi to everyone. But so I do giveaway for silver. All right, Martin. I'm about to call. Oh, I already did my 20 minutes. I'm updating my list here, and I'm hungry. I'm gonna order a pizza. By the time I'm finishing eating my pizza, I'll be all happy and cheery again. I think someone asked if I was streaming again later. No, not today. I'm glad you got your package. I don't know. I was asking if you had an idea when you might get them done and sent back out. When you know, let me know. Send me a text. Thank you for doing that. Don't wait till next week to do your unboxing video. Have a good night. John Chum's on there. Fervid is on there. So JC, if you're still there, I do over explain the rules a lot, especially for not everyone knows. So the end of every month I do a duck race. Well, hopefully going forward, the end of every month I'm going to do a duck race for silver. Sometimes I do giveaways on this macro stream level. I got 25 likes. I got there today, but so yeah, if you're in the chat and you say hi to me in the chat and you're talking to people, so talking would be more than just saying hi, right? That's why it's an additional condition. You get on the list. And so throughout the month, everyone who meets those qualifications gets on there. Oh, it looks like I need to add that other guy. You never saw JC. I never saw you on the list. Let's get you on the list. Should I add him to the list? We'll add him to the list. So, yeah, JC came in and even said good evening to you. What you talking about? JC likes Pam7791. You saying on the list? I'm confused. I'll try to do them up on the weekend. That's what I figured. Maybe you'd have them out Monday if you're not too busy. I appreciate you, friend. Have a good night. So, yeah. So, if you say hi and you're talking, you get a thing every time you're here. And see, so that's interesting. You may not be seeing it. See? So let me, if I close this, it goes back over here, and then I can go here And I can scroll up. Wait, I had it and it why did it disappear? My chat was popped out and it was there. That's how I knew the numbers. Why did it disappear? Did someone pocket timer out? Maybe if I go back to live. See right there? So you see, if you're on top chat, you're not seeing everything. See, I just had that myself and I switched to live chat and there, I think I can't remember if JC's boy or girl. Hello. Right? So always make sure you're on live chat wherever you are. It has been a while since I visited. That's okay. We can't all be all places at all the time, but that's interesting. You came in and some people didn't see you. And YouTube's even weird doing the whole @ sign thing. It's not putting our normal names like JJ's. Okay, go away menu. 1625, JC's 7791, Marsh's 1460. All right. So yeah, if you say hi and you're chit-chatting, you get on the list. And so if I stream again tomorrow and you're here, you'll get a number before your name. And at the end of the month, I'll do a duck race and you get a duck and entry, that is, for every time you're hanging out and you're participating in the chat. And that giveaway at the end of the month will be for a piece of silver. I was gonna do something at 25 likes, but no. What's that quote? GG pissed block off. Thank you, love you, buddy. Oh, I gotta pop my chat back out. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Oh my goodness, all these pop-ups. Pop out. You might be lagging a little bit. But yeah, I'm hungry. I think I'm getting hangry, as that one quote says. So I'll try and start this a little earlier tomorrow. It's gonna be more of the same boring stuff. Me going through and sorting. Actually, these can go in the box with the cents. I'll get the box. Which box is it? Is it this box? Nope. Oh yeah, it's one of these other ones. I think it's this one. Yep. Oh, I hope you all have a good night too. I didn't get quite as far as I wanted to. That's okay. Thanks, John Chum. You too. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate y'all being here. It's a lot more enjoyable doing this with y'all than it is doing this by myself. I hope everyone has a blessed night. I'm gonna order a pizza and eat that, and I think I'll spend the rest of the day working on my letter mail. I have some. How many people are watching right now? Do we have 10 watching? Like, I think we weren't at 10 because it's 25 likes and 10 people watching for a giveaway. I don't think we're quite at that, are we? But I did say bye, so people are dropping like flies. 6, yeah. So I never did say I was gonna do a giveaway today, so I started doing the list again. But thank you everyone for hanging out. JJ, Fervid, John Chum, JC, thanks for popping in. Martin, I know Fervid. That's why I do the whole list thing, and people get points, and I usually do it. It's been a while since I've done it. Anyone who was here last year would remember that's what I was doing. Right? People get like participation points. I think JJ was winning a few of those. JJ and Jack Galman and I think Kerry were winning a lot of those last year. I don't know why I stopped doing those, but you know, it's what it is. I think I just started getting into doing sales. Also, I want to do a giveaway for everyone who bought stuff from me. I got to look at everyone who bought stuff, and I want to do a giveaway just for the people who bought stuff from me. And just, you know, give something away to one of them to say thank you. Maybe the new Toonie, because none of them have it. So I don't know that I'll ever get the shipping figured out. But again, I haven't really made an honest effort to try and figure it out. I should. I liked doing the sales and the auctions. It was a lot. It was a lot to do that, but did you want me to show that video, JJ, or are you just sending it to me? I think I asked you if it was the same as the one you posted as your short. It just popped in my head again. Of you working on that. Is it an old Chevy? He's been restoring a truck with his neighbor, which is cool to do. I don't know that I'd ever have the opportunity to do something like that. Congratulations on your find today, Fervid. You got boxes you're going to go through later. I hope you find some cool stuff. One of these days, gotta get you up on stream and go through some stuff together. This is almost a full box to hunt now too. Awesome. So I got 5 boxes. One is bank sealed rolls, but I don't think that I'm gonna hunt the bank sealed rolls. I don't know if this will close with those in there. It might. They just need to be at the back, I think. Oh, these are bigger than rolls too. Yeah. They're not gonna fit. Tricky. Oh, is that one a nickel one? No, it's not. I'm just gonna mix these together. If I ever do return to stream, it'd be a dual stream with you. And 710. Yeah, thanks for popping in. Isaiah Marsh, thanks for popping in, hanging out. And because I opened and closed my chat, it won't let me go all the way to the top. James Cloak, thanks for hanging out. JC likes Pam. I'm going to get you on the list too, because you did say more than hi. I feel like I'm mixing some stuff up here, but that's okay. It will all get gone through eventually. You know, Isaac came in, but he never said hi, so he didn't hit the qualifiers to get in on the giveaway. Dope! So these are gonna have to like tilted to fit. Yeah, that will fit. That should close. It's tight, but it fits. Scroll back down. If ever did, you should talk ISO if you want more of those penny boxes. Bought like 500 of them. Nah, he's gonna keep them all. He's been buying from me. I sold him a box last week, and I have a bag here for him. I mean, I was kind of done with it, but then when I think about it, it's something most people don't go through on stream, like Canadian cents, It's something that people seem to enjoy watching. It's something different. And it's like I have, I think, 5 boxes sitting, and 5 boxes is 125. Like, nickels, I couldn't, I mean, not that there's a need to sit on them. Oh, I have empty boxes and bags. Yeah. In hindsight, yeah, I probably returned more in boxes than I should have, but that was before I knew about the bags. Right? So I got like 7 empty boxes, flat packed. Yeah. But if you don't have the penny boxes, you can fit 60 rolls of pennies in a nickel box. So same difference. Nick made it in time to say goodbye. So I got that sorted too. That's awesome. Label it. Just wrapping up. Sorry, I got a little... I think the FedEx thing going into the dictionary thing got me. I'm not upset, but it, like... I don't know, I think I got hangry over that. Not searched. I should know my pennies. I said nickel boxes. Kept my penny boxes. Yeah, the nickel boxes are perfect for them. You can't fix it? What happened to it? I remember seeing something about you were streaming from your phone because your computer crashed. Right before a new version of Windows comes out, the old Windows updates a lot, and those updates tend to nerf a lot of people's computers. It happens every time, but I mean, like, you know, there's so many things. Like, is it a brand name thing, or is it like you don't know about computers? You can't do it yourself? You gotta buy a new one? Usually repairing is just the cheapest way to go. Right? Usually repairing is the cheapest way to go. Oops. BIOS update or Windows update? You're upgrading the computer? My computers are so old. The computer I stream on, the CPU and motherboard are from 2016. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, Windows 10 is about to stop receiving updates. Like, I don't want to buy a new computer just for streaming. I don't know. I haven't really decided what to do about that yet. Like, it works perfectly fine. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll see if OBS runs on Linux and just switch. Like if OBS runs on Linux, then I'll just install Linux and maybe have a virtual box on the machine for Windows. Because I run zero. The only application I run on this machine is OBS. So you're getting your old machine upgraded, keeping some stuff and upgrading other stuff. That's cool. Welcome back, Tarragon. That's cool. So that's off the desk. Look what I found the other day. Yeah, I was pretty much done, Tarragon. I was saying bye. Well, I already said bye to everyone, but then I just kept talking. Oh, so it already died? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, my Windows PC, the CPU and motherboard are from 2016. Like, actually, I'm gonna check right now if OBS runs on Linux. If OBS runs on Linux, then I don't need Windows on my streaming PC anymore. Does OBS run on Linux? Boo, how old is that? 3 years ago? Yes, OBS runs on Linux. So let me go to OBS Studio Project. Wait, this is forums. If I click on download, how do I? It's auto detecting window. Okay, Linux. Okay, OBS Studio is officially distributed as Flatpak. Blah 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 for Ubuntu and newer. So it looks like I'm gonna have to switch my streaming PC to Ubuntu, which is fine. I used Ubuntu 10 and 11. They're up to 24 now. Wow. I mean, the only thing I do on my streaming PC is open OBS. I don't run any other software on there. I could be, so I'm going to have to time that. It's like, do I want to do that over the weekend? Maybe. I wonder if I have an extra hard drive. I can just unplug the hard drive and not like, then that way if it doesn't go right, I can just change the hard drive back. I might have an extra SSD somewhere. So a tenth is $6.10, and right now from Canada Post you can get a tenth for $6.29. So you can get a tenth of gold from Canada Post with a $20 premium, which is wild. I'm not buying any gold right now or silver. It's really interesting. We'll see how high it goes. My friend thinks it's going to keep going up and up and up, and it's not going to go back down, but I don't see how that will happen. I went to, I think, 17 post offices for vid. I couldn't find them, so I don't know where he's going. Yeah, they are a bit. They are. Like the other day, I said for a while this morning they were available, and someone's like, "Are you sure? I just tried to buy it. I can't buy it. Are you sure it's available?" I was like, "Yes, I said this morning." He's like, and then he comes back. Sometimes just because it's there doesn't mean it's available. So what is it I said? I said, just because you can't get it doesn't mean everyone else didn't get it. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes just, I don't know. It's just the generational gap in English and the way the brain works. Nice. What were you saying about the attendant? Home to scam by us. How did you almost get scammed? They didn't want to pay you for the thing? 10th from Canada Post is in your cart right now checking out. Yeah, if you can afford it and you like buying gold, canadapost.ca, they have a 10th for $629.95, which is $20 over spot. I picked up a piece this month. Like, if I was done with toonies right now, like if that toonie came out last week or even this week and I was done going through them, I could go dump them and buy that. But I mean, I probably still could make it work. But the thing is, I want to buy an electric bike. And if I keep putting money into PMs, that's not going to happen. And then it's going to be winter and I'm not going to have my electric bike. That's funny. I said bye to people and people left. JJ, you still lurking? Or you jump ship? Notepad. I'll put Nick in here. Tarragon Sue is on there. You're a computer guy. Not as much as I used to be. But I mean, I have two computers. I have one that I use exclusively for streaming because I started streaming with Windows 7, and I think it was when Windows 7 was going to 10. Every time Windows 7 would update, something with a driver and the audio would stop working, or I couldn't stream. The computer would update while I was sleeping if I left it on, and I know you can force the computer to not update and all those things, but I'm not quite that savvy. But every time the computer would update, it would like update the driver, and then it would take me like too much time to fix that. So I also sometimes I might install a program, uninstall a program, or need a different driver. Like, I kept having issues. So I have a computer for streaming and I have a computer for everything that's not streaming. And they're not like, probably everything I could do on this one I could probably do on this one. Like, they're the same generation. It's just one has a better graphics card is all. That's retarded. So if Windows is unsupported, I mean, it shouldn't be an issue for my streaming PC, but I'd rather install an operating system that can update. So I'll install Ubuntu and I'll install OBS. And then if I get comfortable with that, and if I can, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for this one. I don't know that I want to go to Windows 11, and I don't know that I want to go to Linux. I think what Windows was really dumb. A lot of people are migrating to Mac to the Apple environment now because of it. I don't think they're getting as much business as they wanted by forcing people. Is it a big difference? I heard there's a lot of really annoying features in Windows 11 that I don't, man. I remember being on Windows 2000 for so long before I finally switched to Windows 11 or 7, and then Windows 7 to 10 took me a long time before I changed. Have you gone to any of the post offices, Nick? You've heard about what's at the post offices? Oh, Tarragon. So, Fervid, can I tell him? You tell him. Because I think that's awesome. I had sealed copies of Windows 95 for a while. and I was throwing them out, and I said, let me put this on eBay, and it sold for a bunch of money, and I was like, damn, I shouldn't have thrown those other ones out. The pic's on this computer, and I stream on this one. I've thought about installing Discord over here, but I don't want to install anything I don't need to. So so Nick, if you are lucky, so I mean, I went to, I think, 17 post offices, all in my neighborhood, and I found 4 of these at one post office, which was the first time I went out looking around. So this is a 2025. It's premium bullion because it's in the capsule with an assay card. All right, so there's always a premium on these when you sell them. It's easier to get spot for them. Right now, the current version of this from the mint is $95, if memory serves me correctly. This is last year's. The post office, to the best of my knowledge, had 4 different premium maple leafs. I can grab the other ones. I have them here. If I can remember which bin it is. I guess I'll grab both. Oh, I see them. They're in this bin. You should, some of the ones that are in convenience stores carry coins. Find them. It's worth a look, because this, so spot is $76 right now. This costs $69.95 because the post office does not adjust their prices. So basically it has last year's price still, and I got more than one of these. And we've all been telling each other, Tarragon Sue was able to get one from Canada Post while they were still selling them online before they either sold out or they took it down. Fervid was going around looking for them, and he managed to find one from 2024. The Dragon, this one, he managed to find one for $59.99 with the price from 2024. Right? And it's a first strike. And then also they have, oh, this is different. Actually, I'm lucky I got this for what I did. Did you check if they had anything else that was old Fervid? I'm guessing you would have. Like if they have one thing, you check for the others, right? I can't believe these are almost, the metal's almost worth face on these. No, like none of the gold, eh? No old gold? It's funny, I said bye to everyone like half an hour ago, and only the Canadians stuck around. I'm gonna order a pizza. Yeah, I gotta go eat too. Yeah, but if the gold is below spot, you can sell it right away and make a couple bucks, right? Like if it's the like the old one on the mint was 580, might have been even 589. So if it's at the post office and it's like 50 bucks cheaper, that's like 530-ish. And you could sell that for like 6. bucks or $5. So you'd make at least a quick $50, right? If you did see an old 10th. It's worth keeping an eye out for. I know I haven't seen any, and I mean, like, it's really, 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 really unlikely that you'll find one. I don't know. So I heard people talking about that in the Discord, but I don't know if I believe that. You know? See you, Nick. Thanks for popping in. I got you on the list. Thanks for sticking around with me, guys. I'm going to get going. I'm going to order pizza. I haven't really ate all day. I woke up late, and I came here. I got to get these $2 coins out. Yeah, if they had the 2025 10th ounce, it would be well under spot right now. Like, you could flip it same day and make a couple bucks. I mean, if you're looking for like silver in circulation coins, making small, like, it's a bigger, quicker, less effort flip, just putting it on your radar. What? I should be back tomorrow, guys. Probably a little bit earlier, maybe not. Well, yeah, if I am, either it's gonna be early before work or late in the night around this time. Right? And we'll see what happens with the flashlights. Hopefully he should get it. Doesn't take him long. He should have them out Monday, which is awesome. I'm glad he got them. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have yourself a good night, and I'll chat with y'all again real soon. Bye for now. Peace.